And allow your eyes to close here. Check in with your breath. See if you can deepen the breath here. And then from here, we'll move into a baby shark. So this is a good opening for the shoulders. So you'll bring the palms of the hands together on top of your neck. And then see if you can walk your elbows forward just an inch or so. So you're still in child's pose, but you've got your little shark fin up. And just breathe here. If that feels good, you can stay there. If you want to start with a little bit of movement, you can release the palms of the hands back down to the mat. And then staying low, begin to walk your hands off to the right side off of your mat. Nice side stretch in the left side body, and send your breath to your left rib cage. And then inhale, staying low, walk back through center and walk your hands off to the left side of your mat. Coming off the mat if that feels good for a little bit more of a stretch. And then send your breath to the right rib cage. And then next inhale, we'll walk back to center just for a normal child's pose. Take a moment here to set an intention for your practice today. In honor of Earth Day today, April 22nd, maybe set an intention to practice ahimsa, the Sanskrit word meaning non-violence to all living creatures. So maybe that means for you that in practice of non-violence, you'll be kinder to yourself today. Maybe you'll shy away from passing any judgment on others. Or maybe for Earth Day, you practice some tiny effort to protect or preserve the environment. And then on your next inhale, begin to rise up to all four, tabletop position. Shoulders stacked on top of the wrists, hips stacked on top of the knees. And then moving at your own pace, move through your cat-cow stretches to wake up your spine. The blood flowing here, exaggerate the movement, move nice and slow, articulating one vertebrae at a time. Exhale as you round, and then inhale as you lift. And once you've gone through that cycle 3 times, moving at your own pace, go ahead and find your way into your first down dog of today's practice. Maybe not the first of today, but today's practice. And then pedal out the feet. Do whatever movement feels good to you here. See if you can reach the tailbone 1 inch higher. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Activate your Ujjayi breath. And when you're ready, bend deeply through the knees, gaze between your hands, and then step or hop to the front of your mat. Inhale for a halfway lift, flat back, and then exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands come to the shins, really push forward, create length. And then exhale, fold. One more time, get long. Exhale, melt down to the earth. Inhale, reach tall, eyes and hands go towards the sky. And then exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach towards the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. One more time, scoop the air between your palms of your hands. And then exhale, bring it down towards your heart. Last time, reach up. And then fold forward, hinging at the hips. Bring the big toes to touch. We're going to prepare for chair pose. So big toes touch, heels apart. If you feel like you need more stability, you can keep your feet with 1/5 distance in between. Rise up for your chair. Sink the seat down low, shoulders down, away from the ears. Inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga. Reset back into your high plank. Shift forward on the inhale and lower down on the exhale. Knees or toes. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And then exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to move through a few sun salutation B here. Our right foot's going to step forward for warrior one. Dial the left foot down and reach your arms up. Inhale. Hips pointing forward like headlights. Exhale. Send the right foot back and go through your chaturanga here. Once you arrive in down dog, left foot steps forward. Warrior one. Dial the right foot down this time. Inhale as you come up. And then hands come down to frame the left foot. Send the left foot back to meet the right. Chaturanga. Inhale for up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Deepen in the knees, gaze between the hands, step or hop to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Hold it here. See if you can sink the seat down a little bit lower. Check down, see if you can see your toes. Shoulders down away from the ears. Inhale. And then exhale, sweep the right hand back and your gaze follows. Inhale, come back up to your chair. And then exhale, sweep the left hand back, gaze follows. Inhale, back to center. One more time, take it to your right. Inhale to center. Exhale, take it to your left. Back to your chair. And then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift and flat back. Exhale, plant your hands. Step your left foot back for low lunge. Left knee comes down to the mat. Top of the left foot comes to the mat. Once you find your balance, inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale, cactus, open the arms. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, cactus. One more time. Inhale, reach up. On your exhale, left hand comes down on the inside of your right foot. Right arm stays up. And gaze up for a twist here. Inhale. And then on your exhale, see if you can send the right leg back to the back of your mat for a modified plank here. So you may have to kind of adjust where your left knee is. Reach the right arm tall and gaze up. And then exhale, right hand comes down. Left foot goes back to meet the right, and then flow through your version of vinyasa here, or meet us in down dog. From down dog, step or hop to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, fold. If you choose, toe heel the toes in towards each other, heels apart, and lift your hands up for chair. Inhale here. Exhale, left hand goes back, gaze follows. Inhale back to center. Exhale, right hand goes back. Back to center. Twist left. Inhale. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, chair. Exhale, straighten the legs, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands come down to the front of your mat. This time the right foot steps back for a low lunge. So allow the top of the right foot and the right knee to rest. Inhale, reach the arms long. Exhale, cactus, open the arms like goalposts. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, cactus, open. One more time, reach tall, shoulders down away from the ears. And then exhale, right hand comes down to the inside of the left foot. Gaze up at the left hand for your twist. Inhale. And then exhale, see if you can send the left leg back for a modified side plank. So the left hand stays up. I have to scoot my right knee a little bit closer to my right wrist. And breathe here. And then on your exhale, left hand comes back down to the mat. Send the right foot back to meet the left, and then flow through a vinyasa here. Always the option to meet us in down dog. From down dog, gaze between your hands, step or hop to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up for your chair. Sit low. Exhale, water wheel to your right. Right hand back, left hand forward. Inhale, back up for your chair. Exhale, water wheel to your left. Inhale, back to chair. Straighten the legs, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift with a flat back. Exhale, fold. Step the left foot back. Option to drop the knee if you like, or keep it lifted for crescent lunge. Inhale, reach the arms tall. Exhale, cactus, open the arms. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus. One more time, reach long for crescent. And then we're going to water wheel to our right. So left hand forward, right hand back. Inhale. Exhale, exalted warrior. Right hand comes to the back of the left thigh. Left arm reaches up and over. Inhale. And then exhale, find your twist here. So left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Hands come to a prayer. See if you can open up and spiral the chest towards the palms of your hands. Inhale. Exhale. Hands come down to frame the right foot. Send the right foot back. And then see if you can come into the full side plank here. So tops of the sides of your feet are stacked one on top of the other. And then the right arm goes tall. See if you can lift your hips a little bit higher. And then on your exhale, right hand comes down. Option to flow through a vinyasa here, or meet in down dog. It's your practice, so do what your body needs. Inhale, gaze between the hands, step or hop to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, open to the left. Left hand back, right hand forward. Inhale, back to chair. Open it to your right. Inhale, back to chair. Straighten the legs, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. This time, step the right foot back. Option to lower the knee, if you like, or keep it lifted for crescent lunge. Inhale, arch, reach the arms up high. Exhale, cactus, open the arms. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus. One more time. Inhale, reach. And then exhale, open up to your left. Right hand forward, left hand back. Inhale for exalted warrior. And exhale, find your twist. Right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Hands in prayer. Spiral open the chest and breathe. Hands come down, frame the left foot, send it back to meet the right. And then roll over to the outside edge of your right foot for side plank. Option to drop the right knee if that feels better for you. And then the left hand comes down wherever you are. Option to flow through another vinyasa. Or this time we'll meet in child's pose. Take your time, wherever you are. And come back to your breath. Notice how your body feels after some movement. See if you can go back to controlling those deep, slow inhalations and exhalations. When you're ready, no rush. We'll come to tabletop position. Reach our right arm high, gaze up past your fingertips, and then we'll thread it over to your left. We won't be here long. Inhale, right arm goes back high, and then exhale, bring it down. Other side, inhale, lift the left arm high, and then exhale, thread over to your right. One breath here. Stay for the exhale. And then inhale, reach that left arm back up high. Exhale, down towards your mat. From here, we'll start to inch our hands forward for a puppy pose. So your seat goes high, should be stacked over your knees. And then reach your arms forward, either your forehead or your chin comes down to the mat. And then from there, you'll just keep on slithering down so you're all the way down in your belly. And we'll prepare for locust pose from here. So you're flat on your belly, hands underneath your shoulders. And this time we're gonna lift our torso and shoulders off the mat and reach your arms out long in front of you. And on the exhale, cactus the arms, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Inhale, reach them long. And then exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades as you cactus open the arms. 2 more times. You can have the option to keep your feet flat on the mat, or maybe you can lift them as well for a little bit of added challenge. Once you've completed those 2 more sets, go ahead and rest your head down to the mat. And then slowly push yourself up. And we'll sit in a bound angle position. So So soles of the feet come together. Notice how close you can bring your feet towards your pelvis here. So it's not necessarily important that you bring it as close as possible if your knees are way up here. So if you find that your knees can relax towards the earth, slide your feet out farther away from your body. Everybody's going to be a little bit different. So find what option works for you and then just create length through the spine here. Really sit tall, inhale, and then exhale, hinging forward at the hips with a flat back. Begin to imagine bringing your chest in front of your toes. And when you can't hinge any further, go ahead and you can round through the back and release the neck down. Nice forward fold here. And just breathe. Full breath in. Complete breath out. And then you can slowly rise and we'll bring our hands to the outside of our knees to gently pull the knees together. Soles of the feet towards the mat. Reach your hands forward as far forward as you can. And then as you exhale, slowly roll back one vertebrae at a time. So a little bit of core work on your way down. And then once you get there, you can draw the knees into the chest. Give it a little squeeze, maybe rock from side to side. Massage the sacrum. And then we'll allow the left foot to come towards the mat and cross your right ankle over the left knee for figure 4. If this feels good for your hips here, stay here. If you feel like you need a little bit more, you can lift the left foot off the mat for a supine pigeon here. So you can either clasp the hands behind the left thigh and pull in. Both feet are flexed and active. If that feels good, stay. If you still feel like you need a little bit more, you can bring the hands and clasp them over your left shin and pull in. So just finding your edge, finding where it feels good for you. Imagine pulling in with the left thigh and pushing out with the right knee. Shoulders down on the mat. And then from here, you can go ahead and bring the left sole of the foot down, cross the right leg over the left, open up your arms into a T, palms down towards the earth. Scoot your hips over a little bit to the left. The right. And then send your knees to your left. Maybe your gaze goes over the right. Supine twist here. Breathe in. Stay for the whole exhale. And then on your inhale, knees come back to center. This time we'll go figure 4 on the left. So left ankle over the right knee. Stay here if that feels good, or draw it in for your supine pigeon. Remember to flex both feet. Always stay active. And think of those opposing forces. Pulling the right thigh in while pushing the left knee out. Breathe here. And then you can lower the right foot down to the mat. Allow the left leg to cross over the right. This time we'll scoot our hips over to the left. Open up your hands and then allow your knees to fall to your right. You can gaze up at the ceiling or gaze over the left if that feels good on your neck. If your left shoulder is coming up off of the earth, maybe come out of your twist a little bit. Deep breath in. Empty it out. On your next inhale, bring the knees back to center. Uncross the legs. One more time, draw them in towards your chest and squeeze. And then bring the soles of your feet to the width of your mat. And then just tick-tock your knees from side to side. So like a windshield wiper here. Back and forth, nice and slow. Just release the hips here. And then any final pose that you'd like to seal your practice, you can go ahead and take that option now. I'll give you 1 minute. So maybe that's happy baby. Maybe it's a bridge pose or wheel. Maybe plow. Whatever you choose, if it's something that's asymmetric, take the time to do both sides. And if your body's calling to go into Shavasana, go ahead and take that. There's no rush. If you do choose to move into Shavasana, take whatever option is most comfortable for you. Maybe take the shape of a star, all limbs to each corner of the mat. And maybe you bring the soles of the feet together for Supta Baddha Konasana. Allow your eyes to remain closed if they aren't already. And again, just check in with yourself. Notice your breath. Notice where your thoughts go. Can you bring it back to your breath? Take a few moments to scan your body, starting from the crown of your head all the way to your toes. And allow each part of your body to feel heavy and melt into the earth. Shavasana. In honor of Earth Day today, I'll share a traditional Navajo prayer that I came across that I thought was very fitting for today, not only because of Earth Day, but also just the current situation that we're in. You can keep your eyes closed. You can tune me out if you wish. As I walk, the universe is walking with me. In beauty, it walks before me. In beauty, it walks behind me. In beauty, it walks below me. In beauty, it walks above me. Beauty is on every side. Slowly begin to wake the body, taking tiny movements. Maybe take a deep breath. Bring yourself back to awareness. You can allow the eyes to stay closed. Bring your left hand on top of your heart and your right hand to your belly. Just reconnect with yourself here. Feel your breath move. Maybe feel your heartbeat. And then draw your hands to heart center. And thank yourself for showing up today. The light in me sees and honors the light in each of you. Namaste.